Hello, we are live.
Hello, good
Welcome-
afternoon.
Welcome to Hearns Hobbies Live 255, I believe. That's a good number.
Yeah.
We've got a lot to talk about today, don't we?
Yes, we do.
We do. I'm Kobe,
I'm Kawa.
and welcome.
Welcome.
Here we are. We are live. Let us know if you can see us. Have we got some comments already? Yes. So, is it working?
It is.
At 1:15. So because of daylight savings, we have
Yeah.
now pushed the stream back still at 2 o'clock.
Mhm.
But because the times have changed, we have to change the settings on here. So 2 o'clock, now that the times have changed, we're still here.
Yeah.
It's just a bit messed up this week. A little bit late, but also still on time,
Yeah.
which is weird. Howdy, hi, hello everybody. Welcome Dave White and Nids and Banana. Can I make the shipping free? Well, it is if you spend $100.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Come and spend $100 and we'll give you some free shipping, unless you're from overseas and you'll have to help us out a bit. But we'll get your products to you.
Yeah.
Absolutely. What do you have for us? Oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Now, why have you chosen to show this today?
Because this morning you just noticed this one is on the shelf and you said, "Oh, it looks interesting."
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a good chance if we show this to the audience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I saw this and I was like, samurai. And then all of a sudden you were like, okay, let's put it on the show.
Yeah,
And I was like, oh, interesting. Okay, let's go to the top camera.
Yeah.
So let's zoom in a little bit, get some focus going.
Yeah.
What is this? What can
This-
you tell me about this little
this-
model?
This one is high grade Kobukai from Sakura Wars. Here, if you can see.
Sakura Wars.
Yeah, so it's a
Hmm.
very old game, I would say.
Yep.
Yeah, and
Old game. When did it come out?
it's like 19. Yeah.
1990.
Yeah.
The graphics look kind of like early 2000s, maybe Shark Boy,
Yeah,
Water Girl type thing.
yeah, and yeah, just give you a rough look on the cover, and you will see how different this comes to the actual models in here.
Oh, is it still taped?
Oh, okay, yeah. So it's
Yeah. Have
Yeah.
a look in there.
I will bring the most special colors.
Whoa!
Yeah,
It's metallic again. You bought a metallic one last week, didn't you?
yes, I did.
You're on fire finding all these hidden gems of Gundam.
It looks very, very different from how it looks like on the cover, isn't it? It's like you can't tell the Caroish.
Is gonna be metallic.
Yeah.
All right. So this is the cover. It just kind of looks purple, yeah?
Yeah, just
Just purple.
Plain.
And then this is the plastic. Go get in there. Give us a good look at that. So that's really nice.
yeah, very beautiful glow
There
happens
you go.
here, right?
Yeah.
And it's also has the
Oh,
let's talk one by one.
one by one.
Yeah, one by one.
Okay.
So the
I'm in trouble.
the purple is for the armor, and they also have the semi-gloss gray to
Okay.
create sort of difference of the texture.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes the model looks more interesting.
More armory.
Yeah.
Right. Whoa,
uh,
what's that?
It's a
It's pretty soft. That looks like an air brake.
yeah, it is. It's on yeah.
So, yeah, like airplanes have those. That's the only reason I know. Otherwise, I would have had no idea. Who's that?
It's a pilot.
It's the pilot.
Yeah.
She has.
I don't know why they don't make them full body, but yeah.
That's really weird.
I know.
She's got like discs for arms and stuff. I mean, it's enough.
Yeah, it is enough.
But the thing that made me feel really weird
Uh-huh.
was just like, is that like, couldn't they put the spot like somewhere else? You know, that's not nice. I think she'd be in pain. She'd be in
No,
pain.
but it's a very interesting design for the cockpit for this
Mm.
one.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do we want to go into instructions?
just want to show you how special it is. So it's for the Kobukai,
Mm.
you will open the cockpit like
Oh.
a old school cassette tape player.
I've got one of those.
Oh, really?
I've got two of those actually.
Okay.
I got one in the car I just bought, and
Yeah.
I've got a Walkman. I used to wear it to work.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
pretty cool. So
yeah.
yeah, it's just literally looks like
Hatch opened.
yeah.
Yeah, right. So it opens like a Walkman.
Yeah.
Very vintage.
And it doesn't show it very well, but
The interior.
the interior is like fully molded.
Yeah, watch this. You
I-
want
I'm not
interior?
sure.
I'll give you the interior. There you
Yeah,
go. You can see it there.
Yeah, have a look here.
Very
Mhm,
nice. So
yeah.
you get a full cockpit.
Yeah, very, very detailed.
And then there's your air brakes that
Yeah.
we're talking about.
Yeah.
So this is a really nice looking model. Samurai is about to whoop my bum.
Yeah, and if you bought the Kobukai for Sakura's type,
Mhm.
another character from the same series.
Yep.
It actually has a spare parts for that kit. So
Oh.
yeah,
Okay, so you get like spare parts.
yes,
Oh, in this one.
yeah, A13.
One of the gold ones.
Yeah, it's like the sword.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, the sword handle.
Yeah, the sword
Or the
handle.
shield.
Yeah.
The sword shield. Oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah, so if you got that one, you're gonna buy this one. I
You
would
gotta
say.
buy it.
Yeah, you're gonna
You
buy
have
it.
to. You
Yeah.
have to get this samurai.
Yeah.
So is this the good guy or the bad guy? Question of the day.
Good.
Good guy.
Yeah.
He doesn't look very good. Looks like he's about to kill me.
No.
Sword. He's gonna decapitate my head. Let's what else have you got today? No. Let's do the God Hands.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do God Hands, and then we'll go get
Okay.
our special guest from last week, who's back again. He didn't hate us enough, so here we go. We're back. What do we have here? Fresh restock in store now.
Do you
What
want
is-
to bring all the?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, we have lots of God hand snippers
Ooh,
coming.
we need to know what the difference between all these are.
I know.
Can I? How many can we get in? Let's play Tetris. What about that down there? That there. Not bad. We've got room for some more.
Oh, okay.
Let's put the sanding in there as
Yeah.
well. We have a full screen
Ah,
of God Hand. Oh, you know what? Perfect.
oh, looks
Oh,
very satisfying, isn't
Look
it?
at that. It's so good, and you can see my hand reflection. So what do we have? We'll start over here with this one.
The classic one.
SPM 120. 5
Yeah.
stars.
5 stars.
5-star. Can't get any better than that.
Yeah.
Unless you're cutting a 1970 aeroplane and they just snap.
You can cut the metal as a
What?
no. You can cut the plastic as a paper.
Like paper.
Yeah.
It's as good a cut as paper.
Mhm,
It's just
mhm.
a paper cut for plastic.
Yeah.
All right, so that's your SPN 120s. 5-star rating there. Absolutely beautiful side cutters. Very, very premium.
Mhm.
Single side action cut.
Yeah.
Just magnificent.
Yeah.
Beautiful for Gundam. If you were gonna buy that what was it? The Samurai, you need a pair of these.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
And then we'll move on. We'll take them out as we go. We've got the PN 120s.
Mhm.
And these are 4-star rated.
Yeah.
So these are just like a level below, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's also single edged.
Yep.
Yeah, but this one is for plastic only.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, so this is for metal?
No. This one is also for plastic only, but
Oh, both
yeah.
of them for plastic only.
Yeah.
Don't listen to me. Right, okay.
Yeah.
So this is the same kind of side cutter, just
Yeah.
a little bit cheaper if you
Yeah.
don't want to fork out
Mm,
the money for an SPM 120, right?
yeah.
And then maybe we'll go to this one,
Yeah.
PN 125.
I want to talk this one
Okay,
together. Like
these two together.
yeah, these two together.
Ah,
yeah.
okay.
So these two are like the entry level from
Oh.
God Hands. Yeah.
Right, okay. So
Yeah.
this is 3-star.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And what's the difference between these two?
This one is more like a officially recommended as a entry level nipper
Mhm.
from God Hand, but considering the price, this one is cheaper than that one.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So they
So-
say buy this one, but then they say, oh, you can have that one if
Yeah.
you're really cheap.
Yeah.
If you want your Gundams to look really, really just put together.
Mm-hmm.
Not really well done, just put together. Get that one.
Yeah.
If you want something that's really good for a beginner, you'll
Mhm.
use for a really long time,
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's the
cool.
difference. Yeah.
That's the difference. Not too much difference there, which is nice.
Can you take a guess what's this one?
Can we take a guess what's this one?
Yeah.
Can I take a guess?
I'm not sure if it's written in English already or
For plastic only?
yeah.
Mm.
And what's the difference between this one and the one we talked before?
Well, it's smaller, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, it's got a nice little red case.
Yeah.
I'm going to guess.
Yeah.
I'm going to guess that these are for kids.
You already didn't know the answer.
I did.
You did.
I did know the answer because that is that a child?
Yeah.
That looks like a child. So these are for little tackers.
Mm.
If you've got a son or a daughter or a very special little one in your life, you can build Gundams together.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
models together. So you buy these for them.
Yeah.
Single-sided?
Single-sided.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
That's a very good
spoiled
one.
little child.
I know, right?
I know, right? Like they're getting like premium side cutters just for kids. I might get some for myself. I'm a big kid. All right, so that's for children.
Mm-hmm.
What's this? Steel? Metal?
Yeah, it's like it can cut more thicker gates.
Less than it can cut thicker gates.
Yeah, yeah,
okay,
yeah.
so this is like a heavy duty side cutter. What it's recommending here. This is really good to have Kawa in for this because I would just have no idea. I just use like really cheap $2 ones that just destroy my plastic.
Yeah, now you can have the.
Now I can have these.
Yeah.
And it can destroy my plastic like nicely. So this is what it's recommending for something really thick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And it also can cut very clearly. Like you don't have any extra bits left when you cut with the. How do I say?
Side cutter.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. With a bad one.
Yeah.
Oh, right. And then we'll move over to these guys. I'm looking at what looks to be very similar packs of sanding paper.
Do you use them when you're building?
Not really.
Not really?
No.
Oh, so aircraft doesn't need any sanding, right?
Oh, no, they need sanding. I just use the really cheap ones.
Okay. Okay.
So I just use something like closer to this. I mean, having said that, these are probably around the same price as what I use for mine. I use the 9 steps ones, which are like $10, and you get 9 grits, and you can chop it up and everything. And they're probably like a spongish like this. But I have used these ones before, this little pack, and I really enjoyed this. What would be the benefits, you would say, to using different thicknesses and different grits?
I would say, so starting from the sponge one, it's like more for the flat surface.
Okay.
Yeah. When you're looking for a hard edge sanding, you will need a like a little bit hard. It's like it's not a soft.
Firm.
Yeah.
More firm.
Yeah,
okay.
more firm. So, as you can see, this one is very thin. You can bend very easily. Right?
Can bend it. It is.
Yeah. It's very soft.
Why don't you just fold it for us, Kawa?
Yeah.
Why don't you just do that? Yeah.
This one is for like I would say for curves, like just yeah.
Oh yeah, it's even showing you. You know, I could have saved us a lot of time and just looked at the back of the packets. But no, that's great. These are cool little things.
Yeah, and if you're building Gundams and you don't want to go with any paints on your Gundam, I would say choose this pack.
That pack.
Yeah.
Let's get a close up of that. Yeah. Get those out of here. If you're building Gundam, you need to go for this.
Yeah, starting from 600 or.
Whoa. 600 to 800 to 1,000.
Yeah, that's pretty enough for assembling.
Right, okay.
It's a good start, I would say. Yeah.
Thumbs up from Kawa.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, would you like to go get Will?
Yeah.
Let's get Will in. We've got a couple of guests today. Carl will be coming back in. I'm still a bit slow with the lives. I'm not as efficient as Brett. But here we are, Hearns Hobbies. I'll give you a sneak peek of what else we've got coming up. I'm actually going to be doing something with the Hotchkiss on the live. So you'll get to see me in real time, in the overhead camera, doing some weathering on this thing. I'm going to be using some pigments and whatnot. So that'll be fun. A quick little tutorial. Hello, Nell. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the live video with these. Oh, the top camera's gone. Pigment fixer and a pigment. We also have got a lot of boxes. Oh my god! The delivery man is here. He has arrived.
I'm here with the delivery.
You're not... You're the man with the milk.
It's me, the milkman.
The milkman.
Sure.
And you came bearing gifts.
I'm come here.
I asked you for some Kato, and you bought me a whole shop of it.
Yeah, we got heaps of Kato. Heaps has come in.
When?
Today.
Today.
We're very lucky.
You broke my box.
Oh, that's all right. These things are robust.
Absolutely. They're double boxed.
Sure.
What is this?
This is some add-on sets, or even some starter sets, depending how you want to look at it, for the Kato Unitrack system. So, for those who don't know, it is a wonderful system if you're looking to get into N or HO, although at the moment we just have a lot of N-scale stuff, which is by far the easiest. There's a lot, doesn't take up a lot of room. This is all snapped together.
Yeah.
You can put it on the kitchen table, you can build a pretty easy layout, and then you can pack it up if you want. Or you can just leave it out, which is way more fun.
And you can like do scenery and basing and everything.
You can still do everything. You certainly can.
Yeah.
But this is a very easy way to get into N-scale.
And they cater like way more to the Japanese market than to any other market, right?
Like, well, yes and no. Like, a lot of this stuff is Japanese themed, but there is nothing stopping you using other N-scale models on it.
Right.
So if you want to use English, American, Australian, it doesn't matter. It will all run.
So you can chuck some Austrasian on here and it'll work.
You certainly could.
Okay, cool.
Certainly could.
And the track, does that vary across continents?
Oh yeah, look, if you want to be a bit of a rivet counter, absolutely. If you're buying like this kind of stuff, you really I think you're just in it for the fun.
Yeah.
Which is what it's all about.
Absolutely.
If you want to go into that more serious prototype modeling, we've got the track for that.
You got
the
track.
But this is here.
This is ready to go. Ready to go. That's the fun of it.
I thought you were buying some of this.
Oh, I was definitely looking at that. What is it? Salamander?
The Shinkansen.
Shinkansen.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bullet train.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
we
that
got
thing
those too. I ran out of hands and room. So
you came in wielding briefcases of track.
Yeah.
That's
how I felt walking through the store. I'm like, look out, everyone.
Look out, I'm money bags over here.
Oh, I wish.
Oh, absolutely.
Always got a soft spot for this. Like I'm pretty keen to one day get into it when I get everything else out of the way.
Yeah. Because also Pico do a lot of N-scale stuff too, but it's just a very different philosophy of building to this.
Well, yeah, I mean it's a lot more English
themed.
Yeah, and everything. Yeah. But yeah, there's nothing stopping you getting this. You've got a layout at home ready to go. I'm
going to ask a maybe very rudimentary question, but V12 and 13, what's the difference?
It is just the way that the track is laid out. I'm probably going to get it around the wrong way, but this one in your hands has got the raised parts, so you can. Oh yeah.
Oh, so they don't fall off?
No,
at all.
Oh, you don't not.
Don't give them that level of just.
But if you get both of them, you can mix them together. These are both double track ones, so you can have an up and a down train going around. And
wow,
yeah,
double track viaduct set.
Yeah,
enjoy multiple train action.
Yeah, yeah.
Can I just get this on the top camera? I hope I can, because that is just absolute like gold.
Where are we? There we go.
There's
Pop
action.
Across. Yeah.
Enjoy multiple train action.
Yeah.
Hiya! Multiple train action.
Had something else.
Yeah, what else is funny? Because they're just like
they're so happy. The thing is, well, yeah.
They're so happy to just be giving us.
There was one on the other one. It says like easy to enjoy. And I was like, yeah, it certainly is. Just get into it.
Certainly is easy to enjoy. Do not second guess anything. What else? What else is news?
What else is news? Oh well. I don't know.
Well, I mean, we did just have like all the Kato.
There was a lot of Kato came in.
So your brain is
very exciting.
Fried.
Certainly is.
Yeah.
K classes are still pretty popular. We've still got a few left.
Yeah.
If people are still chasing them, we've still got a couple of preserved ones, which are the popular ones.
Yep.
apart from that, there's a few things probably on the horizon.
On the horizon, I was
haven't
going to
shown
say
up
there's
yet.
a lot of anticipation for in the train world.
Certainly is.
There's a lot of drops happening.
Yeah, I mean, we've got the pre-orders up for on-track models, new Victorian Railways L Sheeper Sleep. Oh, brain. Sheep wagons.
Bah,
Yeah.
bah. There you go.
Fantastic.
I
You've been
come from
practicing.
Albury. I know sheep. I know
Wonderful.
sheep really well.
Yeah, I'll bet.
I have some New Zealand friends too.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro.
excellent. Excellent. So yeah, that's coming out. We'll probably see some announcements next weekend at the Diamond Creek exhibition.
Ooh.
Probably
What's
see
that?
some samples.
What's
It's
that?
a pretty good exhibition. It's
Plug
on
it.
Okay, so next weekend in Diamond Creek, it's still in Melbourne, easy access via public transport and ample free parking. There is a model train show, and it's pretty good. It's really for the modeler. They'll have lots of layouts, but they'll have a lot of the manufacturers and retailers there. So you'll be able to see all the things that are hopefully coming out. The few people have teased that we'll see, tooled and painted samples of a few new models. So that'll be exciting. Pretty keen for that. And I'll be there with my layout.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
You can come say hi.
Absolutely.
Well,
I'll be there all weekend.
He works at Hearns as well, so
you can just come in here.
You can just come in here and say hello because we're in.
Yeah.
Why don't you come to both? How's that sound?
It's a pretty good option.
That's a great option. You can come and pester him at Hearns and buy some Keto.
Look, I'm not going to correct anyone on how to say it because every time I say it on like one of my videos, someone is in the comments telling me I'm wrong, no matter which way it is.
That's right.
I thought about just not saying it, just flashing it on screen. You choose your own adventure.
Yeah. Here, I'm
how
unboxing
to say this. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
That's all right.
All right, I'll give you these ones.
Thank you so
Anything
much.
else you want to say before we get Tony in?
No, we'll get Tony in.
Easy. He's got some exciting stuff to show us for RC, but thank you.
All right.
Hopefully we have some new stuff as well next week that you can bring in.
Certainly.
Absolutely.
Right.
No worries. Thanks, Will.
That's all right.
Here we have the quiet time with all 12 of you in the stream. I'm here just waiting for Tony. He's coming. I can hear him. He's on his way. He's putting one foot in front of the other. That's all you can really ask for a man of such stature. Where is he? I can hear. Oh, I can hear him. What have you bought?
Will fell over my box. So
There's been a lot of box action.
there's been a lot
I popped Will's box.
Yeah.
The other Will.
The other Will.
The other
Yeah,
Will.
we've got too many Wills.
Too many Wills. We have like two now.
Where there's a Will, there's a way.
That's right. That's why we called him Ninja.
Yeah. Okay. We doing stop motion now or what?
Yeah, we are. What have you got to share with us?
We've got nothing new in RC this week,
That's okay.
which is fine.
We had Yokomo come in.
We had lots of Yokomo stuff come in, so you back ordered anything, it's probably come in now.
What SO
We've got
2.0?
lots of everything with
RD,
we've got
SD,
ROs, SDs,
SD
everything
3.0s,
that's got an initial in front of it.
blue, black, red,
All of the above.
everything.
We've got all of those.
Two-wheel
things.
drive, four-wheel drive,
Yeah,
on-road, off-road.
Yeah, you've got no idea what you're talking
I have absolutely no idea.
No idea what you're talking about.
It's just confusing me.
I know. That's all right. No, I brought this in, which is my which is the body shell for my
The angle that you've got it at, it looks really good.
It does. There's probably
I'm
a
just-
reason why I've done that.
Yeah, I think
So this is the body shell of my front wheel drive converted RS 2.0, and it's a fine body shell.
it's really fun.
It's really, really good. And so you turn it around.
Oh my god, that
Where-
thing has been in the wars.
Where it's not so good, I'll move it up.
Yeah, let's
have a
go
look
into
at
the top camera.
Let's go into top town.
Whoa, got the.
It's got the melties.
Does it ever?
There we go. I'll just position that there so you can have
Look
a
at that.
good look at
We've
that.
got Surian laughing at you in the comments.
Yeah, Suze like that. Yeah, thanks, Suze.
Yeah.
So there's a reason. There's a very good reason why I brought this on. One, to point out the fact that despite the fact that it's melted as all hell, the SMS paint still stayed on.
Wow. Get a little look in over here.
Yeah.
Oh,
You get it where you can.
look at the light.
look at
With
that.
the light on that, the SMS paint.
The SMS paint stayed on. So Scotty Taylor, you did a fine job with those paints. It can take lots of degrees.
800 to be exact.
Now, for those of you who don't follow me or Hearns on Facebook, what happened on the weekend was I had a lipo let go.
Ooh.
Now, it wasn't in the car at the time. It was charging, and it was in a lipo safe. Well, lipo bag.
A lipo bag, yeah.
So there were 2 packs in there, and the one that let go was a 3S pack that I use to charge up, to heat up my tyre warmers.
Right.
I don't connect them to a power supply. I just connect them up to this pack, and I've had it probably a bit over 12 months, and it's been fine. No problem at all. It's worked very well. But for some reason, and I don't know why, because I'm very meticulous about my charging methods, I never charge above 4 amps, and most people go up to like 10 now.
Yeah.
So I do everything very conservatively, but it might have just been that this pack had said, I've had enough of this.
I'm done.
I am done. And I was sitting there literally this far away from it. It was in the lipo bag, and I heard it go. Thought, that's a strange noise. What's that? It's probably allied to the 4 foot of flame
that was just coming out of this bag.
Coming out. I didn't have the bag done up. It was closed.
Yeah.
And the flame was just coming out of everywhere.
Everywhere.
And it was like, and it suddenly got warm.
It got really warm.
It got really warm, and the flame was so intense. There's no way I could touch it. All I was able to do was pull out the lead for the charger, so there was no more power going in. And another one of the Hearns team, Scotty Rawlings, gave it a big ass karate kick to kick it all off.
Just got it out of
the
there.
Cable.
Got it out of there. Saved probably the rest of your kit.
So this was about, I don't know, this far away, and so it was the radiant heat that did that.
Wow.
So
that's insane.
It was amazing. I mean, it's just like, I mean, the rear wing is now part of
it's a part of the body.
It's part of the body.
It's part of the body. It's not like glued or bolted on. It's just it, right?
I mean, it was just a bad luck. In 40 years of racing, I've never had a battery let go. Well, this one did.
Now it has.
And the thing that made me cry was I had the other battery in the lipo bag was a brand new Team Coyote Shorty.
Yeah.
And I'd never even used it.
Haven't even tried it.
And now
it's just gone.
I was going to bring it in today for show and tell, and I thought, no, bringing an unstable lipo into my backpack in a crowded train, probably not a good idea.
No.
I was advised not to do so. So it's been disposed of in the correct way. So it's gone to God.
Was that an angle grinder or a nail?
No, neither.
Neither.
I just put it in a bucket of salt water, and that usually.
The gentleman's way.
The gentleman's way.
You gave it
and that got rid of it. And then I had it with a nice gin and tonic later.
Beautiful.
It was a good thing.
You stirred it in the cup. It was the ice.
It was very noticeable that on the weekend after this had happened, suddenly everybody was observing correct charging procedures.
Because
I
see.
We're all a bit lax at times, and I don't need to put it in a lipo bag.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I'm going to get an industrial safe and put it in there now, because I'm a little bit of poo did come out of me.
It was a bit of a tight moment.
It was, so there's a lot of other bits and pieces of stuff that I didn't find out until later that it got damaged. Our big Hearns sign that hangs down, it's got a big burn mark in it, but that's actually pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. That's a story that can now live on with that banner.
Every time we put that banner up, we're going to go, how cool is
Tony
that?
did
That's
that.
when TFG's
that's when Tony
battery went up.
And
I am copying it from everybody every single time I go racing now. So
yeah,
it's all about, don't go near TSG, he'll set you on fire.
He'll set you on fire.
If only I had the power to do so. But
the other teams have got something to worry about now.
Yeah,
because if you full of fire.
You're going to chuck a burnt lipo at you.
You're going to chuck it on your car, and you're not going to race.
Yeah,
to see another day.
It's a good reminder of there's reasons why we've got restrictions on charging batteries and how you should do it, and
this is a testament.
Yeah, well, we're going to keep, at the moment it's here in the shop. We might leave it here for a while, then I'll take it home because it's just so cool to look at.
It's just so unique, right?
Yeah,
you can't make this.
No, I doubt I could make it again.
No, so this is a one of one item.
It was an expensive day for me, probably all up around about $1,000 worth of stuff.
Just gone.
It's gone.
Sorry to laugh at your misery.
No, you were right to do so. The disconcerting thing is Renato Benzi from RAB Hobbies was on the spot straight away. He ran over with a fire extinguisher, and they don't do squat to these fires. He just emptied the extinguisher and said, "Yeah, I laugh at you."
That's it.
Yeah,
that's all he could do.
You've just got to wait and let it burn itself out.
Yeah.
So
that's it.
It was a very interesting thing, and I was a popular figure on the Friday after I did that.
You didn't see yourself as a victim. You were the hero of the story.
It was more. Hey, I survived that. Oh no, my brand new battery pack.
Ah, that's okay.
So I lost 2 battery packs and a 4-port Sky RC charger.
That's the tough one.
But there were other bits and pieces that I noticed during the day that I'd go, oh, that's burnt. So
there you go.
Cool. So now I've got to redo another paint scheme on a new shell because I can't really use that one.
No, you're gonna have to redo it.
Several people have suggested that I could put it in the oven and maybe pull it out.
You could, yeah. This is a thing that they did in the 90s with bands and stuff.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to work.
No,
I don't. I think this one.
You're not going to get a smaller car
passed on. So
yeah,
I wasn't going to talk about this, but I think it's important that maybe someone else will look at it and go, yeah, my charging regime has been a bit slack.
Yeah, I
should probably do it. So certainly I've changed all my batteries at home are now in an ammo box.
Oh yeah, right.
So
yeah,
they're not getting out of
They're not going out.
No.
They're in Alcatraz. They're locked up.
Yeah. Although there are a couple of vent holes in there because I don't want to close it completely.
Yeah, that's true.
Apart from that, it was it was an interesting day and caused a lot of amusement and a lot of destruction to my bank account.
Yeah.
So do the right thing. Don't charge your batteries at too high an amp rate. I know you want to charge it at 10 thinking it's quicker and you're going to get more punch out of it. Yeah.
Not worth it.
The only thing that punched me, my body shell.
It punched a hole in your bank.
It got severely punched.
Yeah.
That said, I was laughing about it 30 minutes later.
Yeah, of course. You have to.
There's nothing you can do about it.
No.
And we kept seeing things, and our tent and area stunk for a good 3 to 4 hours.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
There you go.
There's my little.
There's your weekender story, an update
on LiPo safety. Once again, credit to Scotty Taylor for SMS paints.
There you go.
They do not come off
at all.
Yeah,
it's just stuck on.
It's absolutely nailed.
Gone through thick and thin.
So there you go.
There you go.
That's my RC stuff for the day, and I'm going to Geelong tonight. So if you want a chance of seeing a fire,
another plug.
There's always a chance.
A plug. We've got the Geelong. Yeah, in Geelong, the racing tonight.
I'm racing tonight. Brett
will be there.
That's why you're doing this.
Yes, that's right.
Last week, Brett and I were down at Cirque. Doing the Vic title, so he wasn't here that week. Yeah. And he's not here today because he's on his way to Geelong now, and I'll be leaving in another 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Also, and then I'll be heading down there as well.
So catch those two. If you've missed Brett on the live and you're from Melbourne, you're not an interstate watcher.
Although if you want to go from Sydney to Geelong, that's up
to you.
Go
for it. I think you might miss him if you're leaving now, but Brett will be there, Tony will be there, whole gang of you guys.
Most of the Hearns guys will be there.
Wonderful.
Tonight.
Yep.
Including our newest recruit, Mr. Craig Bowring.
Oh wow, there you go.
He'll be there tonight.
There you go. Just.
I'm not saying he's actually racing, but he's racing. We'll just give him here. Drive this.
Just have a go.
I may give him my car because it'll make me look good.
Give him that one
because it'll have my. No, he doesn't. He's seen that one.
He doesn't care much for it. Yeah. So there you go.
So are we done?
Yeah, I'm gonna get Carla back in.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, you're gonna stay here. I'll get Carla back.
You get Carla back in.
I'll get Carla back
because I got one more thing to do.
But she runs away when I walk near her.
That's honestly fair enough.
Yeah.
That's
so does Will Jones.
I think everyone does.
Yeah, pretty much everyone.
I've stuck out here for the last 10. I think I'm pretty good.
And I was touching you on the bum for some of that.
You were.
Oh, no.
You were.
I'll go and get Carl.
Look out, I think Carl's coming back. I'm a lot safer with Carl in the room. All right, I'm going to probably, just while Carl was here, give a quick update onto how this has unfolded. I'm just going to chuck this in here before she comes back in. See if I won't do the pigment. I'll make a video on it later. But the mud has dried really matte, which is really nice. This is a good scope. As you can see, like watermark type things here where it hasn't stuck. Hit that with some gloss. It'll look wet. Otherwise, it looks like semi-dry mud. And she's back. Here we go. Riser's back. Kawa hasn't come in. Here's Riser.
Here.
Here's Kawa. All right. What have you got here?
It's master grade double O race. Why are you laughing?
Can I read your teleprompter as well?
No.
Extra details for the inner. All right. I've given Kawa away. So, take it away. Extra detail. What do we got? Let's go to overhead. And I'm gonna pull out.
I'm so done with you.
Let's bring it up. We had one of these come in the shop the other day.
Yes, we do.
We did.
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah.
Here it is.
It's the main character Gundam from Double O anime.
It's the main character.
Yeah.
He's having a main character moment on the box.
Yes.
He's blowing stuff up. He's the good guy, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, he's the good guy. I was asking.
You're ruining my.
Okay. Serious face. Hello, Go For It Painting. Welcome to the stream. I'm here with Kawa. Let me get this in here. Wave.
So it does have like extra details for the inner frame
Mm.
compared to other Master Grade Gundams, and I would say the most. Should I bring the most special thing first or hide them?
First.
Okay.
Okay. What is that?
Take a guess. Oh no, you will see. Yeah, take a guess.
I gotta take a guess. What's gonna be special?
Yeah.
It has like jet fuel feet or something. Like it can look as if it's flying with fire shooting out from its wherever it like flies from. No. Oh, okay.
It has LED lights.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, it comes with LEDs.
Yeah.
Holy moly! Wait.
So if you look at it's on its shoulder.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does it come with 2 LEDs?
No, it just give you one. You need to purchase another one. I don't know why Bandai.
Bandai.
Yeah.
Bandai, what are you doing? Why would? I mean, sure, I'm happy to have an LED, but why one? Like what?
I know, right?
That just seems so weird.
It's like
Light up display.
Yeah.
Okay,
like-
well, you can get this kit with an LED, but you have to purchase the other one, I suppose.
Yeah. It's like give you a test or something in.
Just to dip your feet
Yeah.
in the pool of
Yeah, sort of.
Right. Okay. What else have we got other than the singular LED they gifted us?
And the most special parts of this kit is the weapon system, I would say.
Ooh.
Yeah, because Double O Gundam has a GN sword. Just for your information, it's called GN sword, very giant. 2 GN swords and 1 extra GN 3. It will deform into shooting mode, swords mode, and saber mode, like in the straight.
Yeah. I'm listening. You've obviously remembered. You almost threw the tram off the table. You've lost it. Oh, you need the notes again. I see. Yeah, actually, I see.
And it has a GN shield on the shoulder, so it can turn into.
I'm not looking. What? We have to reveal to them what I'm looking at the end of the show.
Okay.
because it's going to be so weird for them. Like, I just kind of glance over this way and all of a sudden it's just stopped. Do you want me to finish it off?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So it comes with LEDs for the thing. People not knowing too much, this Gundam comes with an aircraft.
Yeah.
Whatever that may mean. It's the O-Razor.
I can show you in the...
Yeah, you show. I'll talk, you can show. So it comes with the O-Razor. It's especially it has the like flight mechanics thing. I see.
Yeah.
So it has the little plane that it
Yeah.
comes with. Cool. Some of them have that, don't they? It's very
Yeah, some of them.
yeah, some
not
of
too much.
not too much. This is a good deal to get that in there.
Mm.
It's a great balance of use of clear parts, increasing the amount of detail, especially with this clear molded green.
Singular LED.
Singular LED. I mean, you get green for 2
Yeah.
LEDs, but you can only use 1. But that's okay. We'll forgive Bandai for putting that in there.
Yeah.
You said great range of movement, openable side bind shoulder on the shoulder.
Yeah.
So I presume that's for movement and whatnot, or not.
Yeah.
What?
Can we switch to the camera?
Yeah, we can. Let's have a look.
Yeah.
Side binder opens.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's like a thing. So you can put stuff in there, yeah? You can put like a weapon on there or something, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, and that will be there. Oh, why am I using... You handed me a mic.
And we also have a special decal designed by the mechanical designer for Double O Gundam.
Special.
Yeah, it's like exclusive.
Not to come again.
Yeah, because
Right.
because for other Gundams they don't like give you the designers versions of decals.
They just give you the ones that Bandai make.
Yeah.
Okay, so they actually collaborated with the artist. Right, okay. Interesting. Yeah, right. So it's like a very special kit.
Yeah.
Very unique in the range of Master Grade.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Very nice. Well, this is the singular LED 00 Razor.
Yeah.
I've got something really exciting
Oh,
for
sure.
you guys.
Yeah. What do you get?
Watch this.
Oh.
I haven't done something like this before. But look at all of this. Now, you're probably thinking I'm going to bore you. And maybe I will, but I'm not going to open them all. I just want to see if you guys can guess why I have chosen these 5 kits. Now, you can put it in the comments, or if you're watching this after the stream is done, put your guess in now, before, and we'll see. But these 5 kits all have something in common. They do, yeah. So besides the fact that they're all allied, they're all not like a enemy aircraft to the west, to the west. So there's something like very unique about these kits that make them in like this sequence from top to bottom.
Is it like a revolution of the generation?
It is.
It is.
Because
Sorry.
It is the generations of these aircraft that they are categorized by. And I know you saw the computer. You saw the computer as I was getting these up. So I'm just going to do a really brief look into these. How am I going to...
You can...
This one. Top camera. This is the de Havilland Vampire, which was also used by the RAAF. This was one of our first jet fighters. So this would be a first generation fighter. It's very basic, very rudimentary. It still uses a lot of analog cockpit instruments. So very similar to stuff coming out of the Second World War.
Is it like a prototype or something?
No, this was an actual fighter.
Oh,
this was actually like used. So under the first generation, you'd have these 262s, Meteors, MiG-15s, I believe, like really early jet-engined aircraft. So this is the first generation.
Yeah.
Second generation, we're going into the North American F-86 Sabre. So this has 6 guns on it, and they started to go for afterburners with these aircraft. So they had fuel injected straight into the engines to make them fly faster. Sweep wing, it was just a more elegant design type thing, and they were starting to get faster. More progress was made in development of these aircraft, and this would be classed as a second generation fighter. And then we're going to go into the F4 Phantom, and I believe this is a later. Oh no, this is the E. Australia used the E Phantoms. We were given them before we got F111s, but this would be a third generation fighter, and funnily enough, I believe it's still used today.
Oh.
Yeah, I think they're in the Hellenic Air Force. So these are very, very famous aircraft, and they came in as a third generation fighter using missiles, a lot of radar technology, just a whole new system of fighting.
It also can. It's like the interior of the aircraft is.
Yes, it comes with a ladder.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so you can pose it with the cockpit open and a ladder. And then these are some of the gear bays and sensors that you can get. These are the munitions it has: a GBU laser guided bombs and missiles. So you can chuck those on the wings. Looks like it has a gun.
It does.
Oh, it has a metal pitot tube.
Oh.
I don't think this aircraft had a gun. It well could have, but it has an access port there open. And then, as you can see, you have a really nice silhouette type photo of this aircraft. It was really cool. It's a nice looking airplane. I've got one of these in the stash. I've got a Zukimura. So that's third generation. Fourth generation, you're looking at the F-18 Hornet.
Why are you covering that?
Because this is the Canadian license built one.
Oh.
So I didn't have a regular Hornet to bring in. So let's just pretend that this is that F-18 Hornet. Yeah, F-18 Hornet. We retired these only a couple of years ago. Very, very dynamic aircraft, really good for dogfighting. Heaps of new systems on board coming out of the third generation. This was like very popular aircraft. It's like the NATO fighter. Kind of. Not really, because F-16 would be in this kind of range as well. In fourth generation. And then I didn't even bring an F-35 in. Instead, I brought F-22. I eat J-20s for breakfast. I eat weather balloons. I want to go and intercept weather balloons. This is what I'm good for. You're losing it again. This is the fifth generation fighter. So coming into fifth generation, it's all stealth. It's designed not to be seen. Very high maneuverability, huge engines, dogfight mode initiated and engaged. Has a weapons bay. So it had the AM-9Xs designed for it, which is a specific missile, which it shot the balloon, the weather balloon down with. Very famous fighter. Is getting really old for such a complex aircraft. It's almost like it's getting on 25, 30 years old. This airplane for a leading aircraft at the moment. And now we're going into sixth generation fighters, which I don't have any of at the moment. All around the world, a lot of countries like China and America are developing new aircraft, which is really exciting because we haven't seen a lot of like designs being made. It's exciting and scary at the same time, but it's really great. I like that I'm seeing all this
You're
stuff
looking
coming
forward
out.
to it.
I'm looking forward to it because there's been a really big hole in the model market.
Oh, yeah,
I
that's
think.
true.
Coming out of the 90s and the early 2000s, I think we had a lapse of design. You know, in the early 80s and the 90s, there was just like so much going on for military aircraft. And then it went really quiet. And we had this come out and we had like Su-57 and J-20 and whatnot. And then that kind of was it. So that was all we had to work with. And now we've got like the Raider coming out. And we've got all the stealth aircraft from China. And there'll definitely be kits of those you know, from respected companies.
Interesting.
But yeah, that's my hot take. What do you think?
Yeah.
I've covered the sign. It's all gone. It's all gone. Well, do you have anything else?
That's all for today.
That's all for today.
I
There we go. It's
assume.
been a pretty productive live. We've had a lot of stuff coming on.
So many stops.
9-Step Boss Man. Jeffy, what's going on? Mr. Jeff Biggs, how are you? Welcome into the show. Hope you have enjoyed. We're about to wrap this up. Hopefully they don't fall while we do this. But yeah, I'll give you one of these. We can do it. You can have the good one. I'll have the.
Thank you.
There you go. All right. Well, I've been Kobe.
This is Kawa.
And we hope you've enjoyed this live stream. If you're watching in, leave us a like and a comment. And we will see you next week at 2. We're going to get this all fixed up.
Yeah.
We'll see you for the next one. No worries. Thank you, guys. We will see you next time.
See you.
Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.